I wanted to show you something different, so gonna do some one arm press stuff today, and then flags of course, and I'm really fighting for the small improvements. I have to set some type of PR in flags today, and then also switches. I did some more sets of switches last training, so probably today it already got better again. And you never know with handstand, you know, maybe nothing works today but maybe like things actually work and there's progress on multiple things. So let's hope. And before all that, stretch today, just a bit quicker stretching, just to get into the fun stuff quicker. And before all that, I have one small stop not far from here that I want to show you. So yeah, so I've never been here before, but there's a small lake and there's this place where you can be comfortable to get into the water. So let's have a little small swim. Okay, that was a fail. I got my feet in, but my feet just disappeared, like half of my legs into this mud, and the water was like this high to swim in and pretty dirty, so fuck. I have my coffee here. I like drinking coffee while I stretch, and typically when I train this early I wouldn't eat anything. Maybe I eat something after I stretch, or I just do the whole training fasted. And handstand, let's go. So I did my pretty usual warm-ups, 2 sets of 2 arms. And 1 set of 1 arm prep. Then I did this tuck straddle full set. Yeah, I was pretty stiff today, so I had to do some extra stretching. So I got into some switches training. This was my first set. The first set is always a bit weird, you know. But considering that, I was happy with this. So I got 2 in a row there. This was my third set of switches, and I remember that this one felt the best. Just, it's nice when you don't think too much and you like becomes automatic and you can be a bit more like fast. It's definitely the way to do them. And obviously I'm doing that, you know, I land and then I'm like immediately on fingertips a lot, and it's just how I train them. I think it's okay, you know. Maybe it's bad habits in one way, but I just want to start doing them on canes. So that was switches, and now let's do some one arm press. So yeah, I'm doing some extra warm-ups for one arm press because I needed that. Like I'm pretty stiff today. So I did one shoulder down. Then I did some deep tucks like this short holds because it's a bit similar to one arm press. Did some more stretching. Yeah, and then I did my first. So I do like a negative here. And I do go into this grabbing the leg thing. Then here it is in the normal speed, so you can see. So I'm just trying to lower down, hold as long as I can, and try to get my legs close to my body. And then I go straight into this this strange trick here. But it's possible to get this, you know, just less and less weight on that leg, and one day it's gonna work. And I did left arm too, the same sets, but left arm is just, it's very, you know, flags, one arm press, everything on left arm is very different and a bit harder. So just trying to improve. Yeah, and then I did one set of like some repetitions here with the assist, with the help, a lot of help. And I think on left arm I just did this instead, because left arm is like my lower to crook arm. So I just, you know, why not straight away do that instead, because that is what my left arm is, like my power move on left arm. So then I did a few more like this, and just trying to do one rep and to get further down and to really feel that shoulder working. Yeah, and on left arm I did this instead of one arm press. Then just for a small break I did one or two, I don't remember, one or two sets of just full holds, trying to hold it while I stretched my sides to get ready for flags. And I got this idea here to do this with the band, to like, you know, for the elbow, And I've never tried it before, just I had to try it. And it's a bit awkward because that band, you know, you would want to be further away from the support. But yeah, it can work. Left arm, same, it's became more like a stretching for my left arm, but yeah. Then I did some flags, straddle flags. Then I got into more flag training here. And I'm pretty much always now, or often, I'm adding on just some straddle flags to just condition, and because that's the easiest flag for me, I think. Yeah, a bit longer. And for fun, I just tried that on right arm too, that lowering down. I've never done that before on right arm, but it's fun. So I'm going into lowering to croc now, and when I train that, I usually, on right arm, I just do something, it's not really fixed what I do, it's something balance or even some like pressing up to one arm. And then on the left arm I train lowering to croc. So I do those like combinations of right arm to left arm usually. This is like the dessert part of my training. I actually really like it. And I'm just doing what I like, and yeah. I think I did a couple more sets, but they were not, you know, anything special, so didn't include them. And then I'm ending my training here. I did some more of this, just full, very short holds. It was pretty hard today. I also tried some sets of candle, didn't work. And then I did a few sets of this. What's the last thing I did? Just some very, very slight planche lean stuff. Another cool place I found. That's a church up there. And the clouds are just pretty epic today. And now it's cloudy, but I got some sun. And yeah, finished training. It was like 3 hours. Now I'm just gonna get back home, make something nice to eat, and then look at these clips and maybe edit this video. So yeah, super nice routine. Quack 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 quack. Quack 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 quack. It was good practice, and then the one arm press stuff, it's all new. I haven't practiced that much ever, but it's good to get into it more, and it's gonna make me just stronger and more versatile, and just good for my shoulder, I think. And then the flags, like I got one flag in the end that was a longer hold, because it's really important now to just get my body used to holding these flags for longer and break through, because I've been stuck for so long on just holding this micro holds just a couple seconds. But if I can just keep, you know, next session again once like that, and then 2 times, you know, and I'm gonna get stronger. So after the flags I was pretty tired, but I still went for the rest of the training, just went through the rest of the tricks. And lower to croc, it's like I was falling out. And okay, so my point about lowering to croc was there was a small wind today in that last part of the movement. When you're lowering down, you can lower, like, you know, like this, crashing into the floor, which I've been doing, but you can also in the end like open your body more and get your free arm high and like extend, you know, more while you lower the last part, so you actually end up falling backwards instead of crashing forwards. And that's a step in the right direction to, like, that I'm like feeling that part, and also being able to go back up now, just with, you know, with a lot of assistance from the legs. But still, you know, it's small wins. I think on canes all of this is going to translate to be stronger than ever once I start practicing it on canes. Yeah. This is Gaines' kitchen again. Back with 5 eggs, some bread and some pieces of pork. This is my first meal, and then I'm gonna have another pretty big meal later, and then some dessert or something at night.